So Dana White was asked GQ interview over concerns about low fighter pay. He goes, "You always have something to bitch about, I guess. These guys get paid what they're supposed to get paid." And then Jake Paul, who's been infamous going at Dana, goes, "No major sport organization pays its athletes as poorly as Dana White and the UFC. If you don't see that, then you're one of Dana's sheeps. They keep talking about selling out 21 events in a row, but never talking about raising fighter pay, giving them healthcare and fair revenue split." Yeah, he's right. I think Dana's going to be surprised the pressure that comes forward the more people learn about the pay. Again, I quit talking about the pay. I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know their overhead. It appears, I think they pay out, it's almost 20% of their overall gross. I don't know. It seems like they could afford to pay him more. I legit don't know, though. Looking at the numbers, again, I don't know all their overhead and all that shit.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, pay Casey or Mark more." You don't know my overhead, dog.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I think you guys are paid what you're supposed to get paid.
So Sam Alvey, he was on Ariel's show, and he's been vocal about not criticizing the pay. He says like he's happy with the payment. He said like when he started that level, it's been going up incrementally. So when he started, what was it like the headliners now? Or the headliners back then, he's making more money than they did back then. So it's going up, somewhat.
Listen, it's just their business model. You eat what you kill. You eat what you kill. So when you look at that and you're like, "Oh, Donald Cruz got paid less than Angela Lee or whatever," you're like, "Yeah, man, you got to win.
Angela Hill.
You lose, you get Angela Hill. Yeah, Angela Lee's won championship. I don't know. I feel 20% is pretty low.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I could understand if the league was doing bad, but they had their biggest year ever. Every year is bigger than the next, and they're signing all these deals. But it's just Dana and the UFC is getting fatter. Well, the fighters now they point and they go, "Well, look at what Conor makes. Look at Khabib." It's like, no, I know the outliers.
Well, that's what they bring in.
Yes,
Too, so,
yeah, and even they're not compensated. Those guys are crunk about it because they're making more money than God. But really, if you look at how much they're worth to the company, they're underpaid.
Yeah. Agree.
It's like if you look at what Joe Rogan got paid from Spotify, you look at how much the company's revenue went up, how much their net worth went up in stock, you'd say you got grossly underpaid. Companies over billions of dollars now since he's jumped on board. Like, "Oh, but they paid him $100 million. It's like, no, I know, it's a lot of money, but if you look at the actual numbers, you break down black and white, he got underpaid. You look at Conor, I would imagine what Conor means to the UFC, the amount of fights he's brought in, the biggest pay-per-view star of all time, I would be willing to bet he's underpaid.
True that.
The key thing there is Dan was like, as long as I'm alive, you'll never see a change in fighter pay. Ooh, he's not even open to it.